fucking hide. I'm good. Like, it's just my fucking name. I don't know what you're going to plan on doing with my name. Oh, no chats. Yeah, I know you did doses. I just, it's just, wow. But yeah, cats, yeah, saying that. Listen, I don't know. I understand Kat's reasoning for suspicions and paranoia when it comes to this algorithm. Absolutely. A lot of the issues with Kat goes way beyond or before my time in the algorithm. So I'm not prone to speak on things that happen in the algorithm that I have no clue happened before I was here. You know what I mean? I'm not going to speculate on anything. I'm not going to speculate on who did who wrong, who was right or wrong, because I don't know. I wasn't there and I wasn't a part of it and I didn't see it. So, and I would just for the record like to say that I've only been a part of this algorithm for a year. That's about it. Kind of came into it, I guess, via Isaac. So maybe a little over a year if you include that. I don't know. Good morning, Bellfire. Of course, love. Yep. Drop those babies off safely. So yeah. Anyway. So yeah, like, I mean, again, I understand the suspicions, from anybody in this algorithm on this app. Absolutely. I can understand the paranoia. I mean, except Samantha. Samantha's a little over fucking dramatic with the paranoia. Like, it's absolutely nuts how paranoid she is, which is, there's definitely something, listen, I'm not no doctor, but there's something going on up there. And it's more than just paranoia. There's a reason why she is as paranoid as she is, and it goes beyond this app. Yeah, exactly. Right? Like, they don't get together really in anybody else's lives. Right? It's always in Samantha's life. Always in Samantha's life that this shit is going down. Well, were they joined to do the smack talking and stuff like that? Even Amy, fucking Amy, fat Amy or whatever, she has not been around Sammy Sourdog's life a whole lot. Why? Because Sammy Sourdog started taking fucking ADHD meds and decided to draw back on attacking people for a little bit. You know, while she gets her fucking mind and body in order and stuff like that. So she wasn't talking about the drama for a while. And we all know Amy, first thing in the morning, if Samuel was gone live, Amy was there. She was the first one fucking there to talk about the drama and talk about the bullshit. But no, because Sammy started taking meds and decided to withdraw from any of this drama and get herself regulated, Amy was not. Like, maybe she was popping it. I don't know. I haven't been focusing on Sammy's lives, to be honest. After the first 3-4 days that she was claiming that she was so different because of her meds. But, sporadically, I guess, I'd scroll across Sammy's life, and Amy's not there. Amy was not there. Nope. The only time Amy's in Sammy's live is if the bullshit drama is being talked about. That is it. So yeah, they all congregate to Samantha. Samantha's live. And so Samantha is hosting this bullshit, and she keeps saying she doesn't babysit the people in her live and stuff like that. No, but you host a live that all this drama latches onto. Good morning, Piss. It's all good. Oh, Pissy. Hey, salutes. So apparently, Pissy, me and you were hanging out in somebody else's live attacking Tanya on the weekend together. I mean, I must have been drunk too. I don't know. I must have been drunk too because I don't remember any of that. But yeah, I did hear Tanya say that yesterday at Samantha's live. She's like, Jenny and Pissy were in this live, or in that live the other night where she was, and we were saying all this stuff to her, and she specifically said Jenny said this or Jenny said that. I'm like, the fuck I did. I wasn't there. I wasn't there till well later on in the evening. I don't know how this will come up, but maybe change the box, huh? No, you didn't, Pissy. You were in that live with me, and we were bashing Tanya. Yep. Change my box. Let's change the box, because obviously this is gonna distract Pissy from reading. Do. Let's do that. Switch. What's going on? Why is my boxes not moving around? Yeah. So, yeah, I went there later. Someone told me just after midnight that she was in that person's live and that she was fucking sloshed. Okay, why am I having a problem with my boxes this morning? Jesus. Do. Okay. There's that. Good morning, Roger. Apparently everybody's saying your name, Frenchie. Okay, that's what I want. Switch. But when I make it... there you go. It's the best I could do. But yeah, so like, yeah, I get this message Saturday at just after midnight. Tell me that Tanya is wasted on camera and Uncle Ammo's live. Blah, blah, blah. I responded to the message at 12:18 a.m. laughing and saying, I'll see if I can go find it. At 12:36, I guess I had found it. And I was in there, and like I said, that Keebs fella, I did acknowledge. I said hello to Keebs. And then country girl Tanya says, getting your clips you want. And I never said, like, that was the first, and I never said anything. I think after that, I was like, how long did it take you to type that? That's all I said. That's all I said. So whatever she decided to say and blame us for, or whatever, being in cohorts and fucking ganging up on her in that live, me and Pissy, is bullshit lies. And she was sober when she said it. Like I said, allegedly sober that she said it. So there's that. And they're so butthurt that LB has actual fucking clips of things proving that they're fucking lying and they're full of shit as well. Drama alert, who's who? That's what AI says. Drama alert, who's who? Yeah, and the person that messaged me that Tanya was in that live said that she was there and she said hello to the host or something like that, and then she lost it, and then all of a sudden she was blocked from that live. So I'm like, that's, yeah. And then, yeah, so they're just like, oh, use that for your background this Monday. I'm like, oh, so you're offering their stuff up so I can use it as a background? Sure. Okay, dokie. Is that why you're lying? Because you want me to use you as a background? I mean, I could use that one. I could use that one as my background screen. Just saying, if you want me to. Since you're encouraging it, Tanya. Since you're fucking encouraging it. That's I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot in their lives. Maybe Jenny can use that for her background. So they really do pay attention to my backgrounds for my lives. So here we are. Why not? Mm-hmm. And then they claim to have a civil or good conversation with me on Samantha's Live Saturday morning. Or at least according to Sammy and Amy, because Sammy brought up the drama. So Amy was in there for it. Or Amy had saw something, I guess, or remembered something that happened on the weekend and came into Sammy's life, and she's the one that brought it up and started the drama talk in Samuel's life. But yeah, they're like, well, Jenny didn't do any name callings or didn't say anything bad. She handled it very, very well, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, the fuck? It was a dog pile. But what? Because I kept my cool in the dog pile and that I didn't call anybody slurs or names or whatever. It was a productive conversation to them. But even though they were, dogpiling me and shaming me and gaslighting me and doxing me in the comments again. Nope. It was a good conversation apparently. What? Okay. That's funny. Meanwhile, that whole horrible live with them and this fucking country girl here trashing my parenting and all this stuff. That night, Sammy and Amy didn't really see. I mean, Amy claimed that she was going to bed and then an hour later joined back in, so. Well, that's it, Piss. It's just like, listen, I don't care what they say, right? Let them say what they want to say in those lives to me. I know the reality and I know the truth of my life, so they can bullshit their way through it all they want. And you just let them talk. Just let them say what they need to say. You know what I mean? It's them that look silly and stupid for saying the things that they're saying. Why do you think, how many times in that live did I say, take me to court, prove it, take me to court. If I did all those things, take me to court. I would take me to court too. Absolutely. Absolutely. If I did all those things that they were accusing me of, Take me to court. I have no problems handing over my devices. I have no, listen, you know what? Again, I don't have the patience or the time to go through all the recordings and edit them or shorten them and stuff like that to put them into videos or whatever to show the receipts or whatever, but I definitely will. I mean, if I need to, right? Like, that was one of the things Kat said in Samantha's live the other day, is that she didn't understand how come people were always recording screenshots and all this stuff of these lives. She couldn't get it, but then she said, but seeing what goes on in all the lies and everything else, she says, I completely understand why everybody is recording and keeping the evidence and the proof and the stuff for themselves. And Amy was flat out agreeing with her. She's like, absolutely, absolutely. And then they're like, but we don't do that. We don't record. We don't do that. Why? Because you know you're fucking wrong. That's why. You don't record it because you know you're fucking lying. Your bullshit makes no fucking sense. So why would you record yourself doing or saying that? Right? I have no problems recording the things that I'm a part of. No problems. And then some. And I still have so much. You know what? Maybe I'll just start, like, fuck the editing. Just post the recordings as they are. A lot of it might be nonsense, and a lot of it might be boring, and a lot of it might not be anything at all. But instead of taking the time to shorten them or edit them or do whatever, just upload them. Upload them as I have them saved. Oh, is that Subby D? Fuck that shit. She's nuts too. She's blocked. Rosetta Stairs, hello. What parenting? That's what you say? What parenting? Absolutely, Dosa. Absolutely. No, we're not private. I couldn't. If I went private, I couldn't share it to you guys. I couldn't even share it to you guys. I was sitting here for 5 minutes and nothing. And I was just like, well, this sucks. So I ended it and I went and I turned off private so I was able to share it to you guys. So it is what it is. Listen, if this account goes back, then my main account comes back in 2 days. We all good. And then, like I said, if it goes down, that means I do have 2 days to put some time and patience and effort into all the screen recordings and the lies and the bullshit that I have of them. And I can definitely do videos instead. So that's a warning for them. Yeah. Take down my live. I will post down all the shit. Post it. What parenting? Exactly, Subby. If you don't know, then why are you asking? Why are you assuming if you don't know? Is it Subby? Subby, you behind the fatty files? Because that's where any of this first started. The fatty files video that you're behind probably and using to try and ice out doses and Beaver using my name. Saying do this or do that, or Jenny falls victim to the next video, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, I'm encouraging Doses and Beaver not to do anything on my behalf when it comes to that fucking account.
What do you mean?
What?
What?
Oh, no. Remember when the TikTok... the TikTok Madness account, when they, I can't remember now, maybe I'm confused, back and forth. So there's the Fatty Files that were, like, not blackmailing you, but using you and Beaver, saying that you guys were behind the TikTok Madness account, and that if you guys didn't walk away from the app or shut down that account, then Jenny from The Rock will fall victim to the next video. And I was like telling you, like, fuck, I'm like, don't worry about me. I could care whatever. Let them don't fucking walk away from the app because of me. Absolutely not. Like, you know. And then
I know, and I'm like, not.
I was waiting right up to the second. I remember when you held the town meeting. Live here is when they dropped the video on the Fatty Files account, and so
because they don't actually give a shit about anybody. So, and Subby D is a real fucking treat.
Yeah, from what I've heard, absolutely. And then I mean,
maybe not. Don't worry about Jenny's parenting, Subby D. Worry about the next overdose that your boyfriend has. Let's worry about that. Don't worry about Jenny's parenting. Worry about your fucking boyfriend overdosing, okay? Go teach a yoga class. Maybe the studio should know. Maybe the other ladies at the studio should know how you behave on the internet, how you dox people, harass people, go after people's families. Maybe they should know about your Sarah Lawrence account, Subby D, or all the nudes that you send random people on the internet. Maybe they should know. Get your fucking act together and leave people alone.
Absolutely. Yep. Burrs. Drama unfolds. Who's lying? That's what AI says. AI knows. AI knows who's lying over there. Mic drop. That needs to be on the soundboard. The mic drop.
Yeah. Tanis, or Subby D, is the one that dropped my phone number in a comment section. So Tanis needs to get all the way fucked.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is she the one that's also behind that Land of the Misfit Toys?
She's behind a lot of those fucking accounts.
Yeah.
Because also the Susan Lucci account for everybody in Hotel California, the Susan Lucci account has changed its name to Gristle. Mr. Gristle. And it has like this weird creature face on it now, just for everyone's awareness.
Oh shit. Now that you're saying that, I'm like, did they not just view my profile?
Yeah, that's the Susan Lucci account.
I can't remember.
It's got like this weird cartoonish looking creature.
I was like, because I think it was like I got a notification. So there were like 3 different people that have viewed my profile, and then I'm just like, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't know where that. I think once you look at it, it kind of just goes away in your notifications because I can't see it. But yeah, now I do believe I saw that one. Oh, that's right. I don't have my main on my second account, on my second device anymore. I don't know. Whoever the Land of the Misfit Toys, they are definitely one that has a lot of information on everybody and has no problems dropping it in the chat whatsoever. They were the ones that were apparently in Sammy's live the day that Sammy did the ODSP report. They were the ones there doing that. They were the ones in Samantha's live that the night that they were really trashing me as a parent. And I think they were there in Saturday morning as well. Time for coffee? Absolutely. Maybe I should go for number 3. Good morning, Oscar Leroy. I thought you died. Did you not die? Like back in February? Like I saw a video with a tombstone, like you were born in January something, but you died in February 2025. And so it's just like, what the fuck? Dread, you can go fuck yourself, Dread. Honestly, like why the fuck? Are you desperate, man? What is wrong with you? Good God. the whole fucking time in these lives while I'm getting trashed and fucking dogpiled on, you got these other accounts that are so obviously Dread, all concerned about how Jenny from The Rock treated Dread. I have no interactions with Dread. None. The most interactions with Dread Zone was that AI story that LB was doing, and he was there for some of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have anything to do with fucking Dread. We're not friends. I've never reached out to him. He's never reached out to me. I do not listen. Like, yeah, the whole Dread thing, and but yeah, just like totally in their like phantom spender or something that night. What did you do to Dread? Why did all your friends walk away from Dread? Dread. I'm like, do you really fucking think you are hiding who you are, Dread, in the comments? Like, calm the fuck down. And then there was a second account, again, obviously Dread, and he's like, yeah, I'm speaking on behalf of Dread. I'm like, well, fuck. If he's like, why didn't Jenny call Dread or something like that? I'm like, I've never had Dread's number, not that I would fucking use it. And then so I said in the comments, I'm like, well, why don't you just get Dread to send me his number? And then fucking sure enough, he's like, I'll let him know. And then like 2 days later, Dread messages me his phone number. I'm like, are you fucking stupid? Are you
What the fuck?
Are you that fucking dunce that you don't think, oh my God? I'm like, you're a fucking moron. Good God. Me no wonder he lives in fucking Cornwall.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, he lives like fucking, like, I mean, honestly, he's between where I'm living and Ottawa pretty much. So like, yeah, he's not that far from me. I'm like, dude, the last fucking thing that I saw was Venom showing a video of Drenzo with a knife or something. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know when that was. I think it was a year ago.
I have no idea about Drenzo. Oscar has resurrected. Well, that's what I said. I said, listen, with the shit that's going on in this algorithm, if Oscar died back in February 2025, I don't know how to handle a alien ghost. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be weird. How do you handle an alien ghost?
That's right. I'm just like, listen, it's bad enough with ghosts from people, but an alien ghost? Nope, I ain't got time to deal with that shit. Down the rabbit hole. I missed that one. Anything with rabbit, like makes you jump. It's like, fuck, is that Venom? Because I know Venom had his account banned apparently. Shut down. Good morning, Unfiltered. But yeah, that Land of the Misfit Toys has definitely got a lot to say in the comments. Yeah, again, the fact that, oh, Jenny doxed herself. She put her full name in the comments. Yeah, I fucking did. I did. I put it in the comments that last day there in Samantha's live. Like, it wasn't doxed before. Like, what the fuck? Again, I'm not worried about my name. I'm not worried about my name getting out there. I could care less. Obviously, I'm on social media. I use my real name on social media. It was bound to get out there. So it is what it is. Good morning, Anthony. So yeah, all the bullshit doxing that was going on in the lives of Samantha, the last couple lives that she's held, the information that's doxed in the chat, the least thing that I'm worrying about is my name being, so yeah, I did. I wrote my name in the chat, and they think because I did that,
so they think that gives them license to dox you because you're allowed to give your own information. Like, that's your information to give,
right? And they couldn't.
It's not for them.
They could have fathomed. They could have fathomed that I did that. They're like, oh, we told her in the comments and we told her in the boxes. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Well, it's already out there. Why the fuck would, like, you know what I mean? Just, if I've got nothing to hide, I'm just confirming who I am, pretty much. AI, drama alert. Who's behind the madness? I don't know, AI. Maybe you can step up and tell us.
Tell us. You
Good
can
morning,
tell us.
Illusion.
They would know. TikTok knows.
Oh, fuck yeah. Absolutely. AI. Who from the lefty side is behind all these disguised troll accounts? Who's behind all the doxing of the information?
Well, we know Subby D's behind a lot of it. Subby D's new MO is doxing people with her crew.
Well, that
That's her new
landed
thing.
of this Fit Toys like dropped the last 4 digits of my phone number in the chat and everything.
Well, then that's Subby D, because Subby D did that to me.
Yep.
Subby D did the exact same thing to me on her main account, so then it must be her.
They kept repeating my boyfriend. They said my boyfriend's name again. They said so and so and works at, and they were trying to name my boyfriend's company in the chat. They did that 3 fucking times. They weren't completely accurate on his company. They were close, but they weren't accurate. But they were trying. They were trying. And then they also put my last name when I was married. So there's that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's Subby D to a T. Tubby D, as I like to call her. Oh, actually, I have a picture of Tubby D. 1 second.
I mean, I have all the screenshots of my information being doxed in Samantha's live in the chat. I have all the screenshots and I can show it, but obviously it's just going to show the information that they put in the chat about me. So that is true, Pissy. That is true. But I'm nobody, right? I'm absolutely nobody. But they're certainly wasted a lot of time on nobody. What? What's going on? Only Hotel California has that AI feature. Oh, really?
No, you just can't see it, though, in other lives. Everyone's live has it. It's just only the host can see it.
Yeah, that's why I got shut down. Well, not why I got shut down, but last week, right before my ban, that was the first time that I seen it popped up, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this AI thing? And I can't delete it or whatever. And there was a comment, and I was just like trying to figure it out. That was the first time that I saw it. We were literally just talking about going through the drive-thru and getting hash browns, and then boom, my live was discontinued and banned for gender-based violence or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? All right, coffee number 3. Why not? And then when I said the AI thing in the comment with the AI, nobody could see it. Nobody knew what I was talking about. And everybody's like, you're crazy, Jenny. And I'm like, no, it's right there. And I screenshotted it and I pulled it up. Boom, my live was banned. And I still don't think Sammy's saying that she has the emails and all this stuff with my name attached to it. Well, fucking prove it. I'm telling you to fucking prove it. Prove it. I don't care that my name is attached to it. Because I know that I didn't fucking send any emails to that woman's school. I didn't fucking make any calls to that woman's school. I admitted that I tagged her user name here on TikTok with Bry Guys Live that night to her school on X. That is a bad, yeah. And I think, well, and then shortly after the ODSP report thing and stuff like that, I did write a letter to the city of Peterborough that she seems to be sitting on a board with there. That is it. I never once contacted her school. So unless she's confused and she does have the email that I sent to the city of Peterborough, then that's fine. Again, fucking say it and prove it. If I'm asking you to prove it with my name attached to it, then do it. Don't be all morally like, well, I won't do that because I wouldn't dox you. Bitch,
What do you mean she wouldn't dox you?
Yeah, no, she wouldn't show the email because that would dox me. That would, because my name's attached to it, so that would dox me. Fuck, bitch, I don't care. If my name's attached to it, that's why I put my name. That's one of the reasons why I put my name in the chat. I'm like, yeah, my name is Jennifer Lushman. Give me the fucking proof. Give me the emails. I don't give a shit that my name is attached to it. And then they tried to dub them, well, if it's not you, then it's definitely somebody else using your name to write these emails to the school. Doesn't matter. My name's fucking attached to it. This is my name. Prove it. And she wouldn't do it. Wouldn't fucking do it. That's why I kept saying over and over and over. If all this shit that you guys are saying about me, that I did this, that I did that, that I defamed you, that I fucking doxed you, blah, 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 take me to court. Stop fucking threatening and saying, if you don't stop, I'll sue you. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Because I know that there's no fucking proof or evidence that I did all the shit that they're telling me to, that I did. That's why I say it, because I do not care. If you take me to court, I will hand over devices that I use. I even offered my IP address to Amy. When Amy was still trying to get behind, to figure out who was behind the accounts with her grandkids' pictures in it, stuff like that. You know, the day that she was in Samantha's live, pretty much saying that, yeah, I know who it was because he took all those pictures before and then I shut down my account and then these pictures are still popping up, blah, blah, blah. And if it was you, then you're a pedophile. 3PDO, sorry, whatever the fuck you call it on TikTok. Again, prove it. If you're not going to fucking prove it, if you're not going to take me to court, if you're not going, you know what I mean? If you're just going to use it to threaten me, to intimidate me or whatever, just to try to get me to stop, I'm not going to stop what I haven't started. Right, Illusion? We don't have to prove it. We have all the proof, but we don't have to prove it. So stop threatening to take people to court and suing them for shit. Just fucking do it. Do it. Oh, but we're not cop callers. We don't do that. Well, fuck, then stop threatening it. Yeah, catitude, oh, Eve, poor cat. I don't know. Again, like, listen. Yeah, stop doing this stuff with me. Exactly, yeah. Stop doing, that was the demand. I'm demanding you to stop doing this. Stop doing this, Jenny. Don't do that, blah, blah, what the fuck? AI drama unleashed, followed by a robot and AI emoji. That's weird. I don't know, Anthony, about the whole cat thing. I already addressed this. Like I said, I understand and I get where she's coming from when it comes to being paranoid and suspicious of people on this app. Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. I think we all can understand that on this app. But yeah, and even though, like, I mean, I heard Kat yesterday, she was in Samantha's live, and Kat brought me up, verifying that, yes, I put my name in the chat and that I doxed myself and stuff like that. And that's fine, because it's true. Like, I did put my name there. There was nothing to, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you more because Crystal's watching. Jesus. The only thing with Kat is that obviously she's had a lot of issues with other people on this app that goes way before this algorithm, or certainly before I became a part of this algorithm. So like I said, I don't really talk about anything that's happened over or before a year ago. If I wasn't here and I didn't see it and I wasn't a part of it, I'm not going to address it. Doesn't matter who it's coming from, because it's not my place. I didn't see shit. I don't know shit. So, yep, I will only, I can only take accountability for the last year in this algorithm, I guess. But yeah. Choo, 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 choo. But then yesterday too, they were like, well, why can't they just go do their own thing in their lives? Like, weren't they doing game nights and just having fun and all this stuff? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, we do that. We do just hang out. We do just chill. We don't always talk about you guys. It's never too blatant to blame David. And then, like, you know, just like us over here, we can have lives where we're just chilling and talking and laughing and blah, blah. You guys are laughing because you're trash talking shit about everybody else, and you laugh at it because you think it's funny. Right? Like, absolutely take everything that I talk about over here so seriously. Like, holy shit. You know, me showing the case of a cock ring or whatever that's charging on the desk and stuff. That's gross. That's deplorable. That's not funny. That's whatever. Stop taking shit so seriously. If it's not involving you, fuck. Right?
No, that's gross. That's gross. But they can attack your family and use your private and personal information to intimidate and harass you. They can fucking attack your parenting, but that's not gross.
Yeah.
That's not gross. They can gaslight you while you're being dogpiled and doxxed in Samantha's live and say it's not happening and that it was a super common, respectful live. While you're being attacked from all of the people in the panel, and while Misfit Toys is doxing you in the comments. Like, they can do that. That's not gross, though. That's not gross at all. SubED can come into your live at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning and attack your parenting in a space where she's not wanted and she doesn't belong. But that's not gross. That's not gross at all. Yeah.
And then for the people, those same people that are in those panels saying these things are not happening. Well, Samantha is not saying that it's not happening. She's just saying, well, I'm not here. I'm not your mommy. I'm not here to babysit the chat. And I'm not here to babysit you people in the panel, blah, 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 and lets it go. So she's not denying that it's happening in her life. She's just excusing because she's not babysitting them, right? So they can pretty much say,
it's not her fault.
No, they can say what they want in her life. But yet, over here, I mean, anybody hosting a live has to take accountability for what others say about other people over there all the time, 100%.
I just don't understand it. Like, she attacked me yesterday because she's like, how could you sit with Janet with her username?
Right?
And I'm like, first of all, like, did you ask Janet about what it means? Like, maybe talk to her. But secondly, you can, like, you sit with all these people that dox people constantly, threaten people, go off app and harm people, attack people's parenting. You're cool with that, though. And you do, well, it's because she does it too. So fuck it.
Yep. And then, the whole body shaming thing. Like, I was listening to some, like, a record. It wasn't that old, but a screen recording that I had from Samantha's live, and she was definitely calling people fatty over here. So I'm just like,
she did it to Danielle last night in my life.
That's exactly.
She did it to Danielle last night in my life. I don't really get it. Like, I told Amy to stay the fuck out of my DMs.
Yeah, and that's the person that she was referring to in that you said it. I'm just like, I know who she said it to, but yeah, it was Danielle again, because I was watching how Crystal went into Samantha's live and said that first thing out of Crystal's mouth to Samantha was that me and Danielle were watch partying Samantha, and then Samantha at some point referred to Danielle and called her a fatty. So, yeah. Anyway.
And don't you guys remember Samantha telling us how all Indigenous women are jealous of her because she's a beautiful white woman and she was married to an Indigenous man and he didn't want a woman of his own breed? Those were her words.
Yep.
Yeah. Tell me Samantha's not racist. Samantha is fucking racist.
She is, but her excuse is that sometimes she has to say racist things to get her point across or something like that. I don't know. She was trying to give herself a good reason.
She needs to be racist to tell her story.
Yeah.
She needs to be racist to tell her story. Yeah.
Like, wow. I like how they pulled that one out of me too on the weekend. When Amy was talking about me being racist again. And I'm like, Amy, do you know my background? She's like, no. She's like, I don't know your background. She's like, do you know my background, Amy? I said, no. I said, I don't know your background. I said, the only thing that I know is that you are in a biracial marriage. That's all I said. I don't know what else to call it. Was I supposed to call it something else? But that's literally all I know about her background. Of anything that she to me, I mean, seems like a white woman and that she's in a biracial marriage. Not that it's a bad thing. That's all I know about her. That's the most, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Why would you bring that up? I'm like, you asked what it is that I know about Amy's background. Just legit, like I asked Amy, does she know anything about my background? Yes, I come across and I look like a white person. I don't talk about my background on here. It's completely fine. But yeah, no, I'm racist because I pointed out that the only thing I really know about Amy is that she's in a biracial marriage. And I didn't say it because it was a bad thing or a good thing, but that's all I knew what to call it. And if that was wrong, if that was the wrong words for me to use, then I'm sorry. But I mean, she already thinks that all Newfoundlanders are racist anyway, so I'm not going to get any brownie points with Amy. I'm like, good God.
No, she already has it in her head, so there's nothing you can do.
Right, Illusion? I was just like, wow. I was just like, I didn't know. Like, basically, I guess they were saying, well, you brought it up. I'm like, no, I didn't bring it up. You asked me what I knew. This is what I know.
Stating, that's a fact, though. That's not racist. It's a fact.
Right?
She's in a biracial marriage. There's nothing wrong with saying, like, that's stating truth. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I just, what? But yeah, no. Oh, good.
I don't know why. I don't know. It's weird to try to make that
Okay.
into something it's not.
Is that something she said? I wouldn't doubt it. That's the thing. The sad thing is, Pissy, it wouldn't doubt that those are actually words that she's said to herself.
What? She doesn't have grandchildren or she has black babies. Whatever. I don't know.
And I remember the live that I went into where she fucking attacked me. And as soon as I got in there, she's like, let me tell you about Jenny. Jenny is a full-bladed or full-blown faced racist or whatever. And she was yelling at me and attacking me on that in this live. And I'm just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like, I'm not saying anything here. That was the live where she called me again. And then told everybody in that live that I sponge off the system.
Well, she hates disabled people, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. And I was just like, I think in that live I said, I think Amy just doesn't like white people. And she's like, what the fuck? She's like, I am white. I'm like, that doesn't mean you like us. I don't know what to tell you.
What is that awful smell? Better not be my car.
See, to me, that would be great. If that's the way that she does refer to her grandbabies, like, that to me is kind of, I don't know, is that, to me, I would put my head down to that. I was like, wow, who says that about their grandbabies? I don't know.
Maybe she hates white people. Maybe Amy hates white people and she also hates the disabled. See how easy that is, Amy? See how easy it is to spread fucking malicious bullshit? See how easy
Morning,
it is?
Kat. Yep. And why is it all
You
of a
go
sudden
around
they're
calling people racist for no reason,
and all of
but
a
you don't
sudden now
hold
they bring
Samantha
up my
accountable?
foot. They bring up my foot all the time now. They're like, oh, Jenny's foot this and Jenny's foot that, blah, blah, blah. Why? Because I'm joking about it and I don't take it too fucking seriously, because what's the point of me taking it seriously, right? It's my life. It happened. I can make fun of it. And now they're just like, Jenny's foot this and Jenny's foot that. And it's just like, shut up.
Maybe Amy is a staunch supporter of eugenics. We don't know. Given her recent words and actions.
Oh. They're always talking about, like, you know what I mean? They're like, and then Sammy is like, oh, no, 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 no. We can't talk about Jenny and her disabilities and trying to be all morally fucking good about it. Oh, just what? Oh, shit. I'm not good at the box situation. I really,